Well, I'm breathing a bit. That wasn't a very big climb. I've only just come up to the top of this hill, so I've got a bit of work to do before I climb Kilimanjaro, I think. Trying to get fit, and that's going to be a bit of a challenge, especially after having a shoulder operation, but never mind, we'll fix that. I'm in a community called Baan Lankha today with PATT, and what we're doing is planting 500 trees towards our goal of 1 million, and we've got the support of a company called Delacon coming out to this location about 2 hours outside of Bangkok. So it's going to be a fun day, and it just shows that we've got the community involved. About 700 people in this village today. Hopefully a large percentage of them will come out and help us plant these trees and make swift work of it. Hopefully in the future, when we come back, this area that we're studying now that's degraded is going to reproduce those trees that have been taken away. We've got to also speak to the villagers. You see they've been burning the area to make way for the new trees. I understand that's important in terms of creating fire breaks, but not for this scenario. Just highlights the situation for us when getting out into the community is important, and explaining to them, you know, why we do things a certain way and why the protocols we've got at PATT are so important. Slowly going to move down this hill, hopefully not falling over on the way. I think it's amazing now when you think about it, social media allows me to get into these project areas and take you guys that are in the Western world or not in Thailand to these places and see what we say on a regular basis. One of the things I've just mentioned to the guys today, fundraising is so important, but I tend to spend more time in the office trying to do fundraising work for PATT and working on projects, and actually getting out to the community and seeing our work firsthand. And this is probably one of the most enjoyable parts. Great to see what goes on underground, and it's also great to see the communities understand the effects of deforestation and are really supportive of putting the trees back. Okay, well, we've got about 60 people from Delacon here planting trees. Those guys have come from around 20 different countries around the world for their conference, so great that they chose to come and plant trees with the Baan Lankha community. And I've just found out that the burning of the soil here was to take out the nettles so people didn't get stung when they're planting trees. So it's a bit considerate for the community, for the company that's here today, but at least there's a reason behind burning the soil. Great to see the community supporting, brought fruit out for the guys, and look over here, lovely music by the way, but herbal drinks for everyone's refreshment after they've done their tree planting. Okay, something innovative to keep the flies out. They put honeycombs up at the top. You can't do it, you can see, and I can't zoom in. But the honey's keeping these honeycombs are keeping the flies off the fruit. Smart, very innovative. Did some quick calculations on the way over here. One of the things I realised is we're approaching our target of 1 million trees, and that's taken us nearly 9 years to do. We probably won't achieve that this year. It depends on support from outside agencies and companies. But if we do get to that point in next year, which is our 10th anniversary, it just sort of highlights the difficulties for us raising funds to plant trees. And if you put it into context, those 1 million trees, if you just take a simple figure over 1 minute to chop down a tree, it's only 277 days to cut down 1 million trees, yet it's taken us nearly 10 years to put them back. So you can see the importance of our work, and it's just not a sustainable practice. We need to combat deforestation, but also consider putting the trees back. And there's not many people that are able to do that, and that's one of the things that we've been very effective at PATT, in doing at PATT over the years.